Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is technically my first official video for this channel. If you guys do not know, I do have another channel called Vanessa Nessa, where it's just more about my personal life, lifestyle, vlogs, makeup, story times, all that other good stuff. And my nail page was also on there too, and now I decided to separate the two just so I can keep my personal vlogs / videos separate from my business. So this is technically my first official one for this channel, which is super exciting. It took me a while to decide which video I wanted to do first. So a lot of you guys were asking me to do application / shaping, so I just went ahead and did this one. So yeah, I hope you guys really liked the video, and yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe, and let's just keep watching. Your boy got the full body. So I am using Nail Supply Glamour's nude. It is called the natural pink cover, not the, but it's the, oh my gosh, natural pink cover. That's just what it's called, not the, okay? I don't know why I keep saying the, but that is like literally one of my favorite nudes. A lot of my clients love this nude because it's just as close as possible to the nail color in general. So a lot of people like to get this nude. Definitely recommend. I don't know so much about their actual colored acrylics, but definitely their nude, this nude specifically, beautiful, favorite, and yeah, definitely my go-to. And for those of you that do not know, you do not have to have a high apex. You just have to have an apex. You don't ever want the nail to be thin in the apex area, which I'm about to place a bead right there. It exactly needs to be right there, just so when people like hit their nails or anything, it does not break. It's basically the structure of the nail, which is the strongest. But once again, it does not have to be high. I know a lot of people get confused. I was even at a time confused about if I needed to have a high apex or low apex or no apex. I always knew you needed to have one, but I always felt like if it was too small, the nails were going to break, and that's not true. You just need to have a apex and you will be fine. And just FYI, my brush is a brush from Clan Nail Supply. I can't remember exactly because I did mess up the handle, but I'm pretty sure it was a size 12. It was $45, and I'm already looking for a new brush. Mind you guys, I do forget to take my brush out of the acetone, so I kept losing a lot of bristles. Do not be like me, but that is the brush that I'm using. I prefer a size 12 to 14. I've never tried anything higher, and I didn't like anything lower. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. It takes me about 2 hours and 30 minutes to do a set about this length with design and everything. It should not be taking me that long. I've been trying so hard to get my timing down, but as you can tell, I take so long on one finger just because I'm so focused on trying to get the shape right, the application right, so I don't have to worry about filing so much after. So don't be like me, but at the same time, take your time. There's no rush to make quality nails. It takes quality time. Wait, is that the right way? To get quality nails, it takes time. Something like that. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But pretty much don't feel rushed at all. Just do what you have to do. If somebody really wants to get their money's worth, they will be patient and wait. So no rush at all. Fucking night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wanna mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy. She love the toys. Keep it coming. So I did end up speeding it up for you guys because I know you guys don't want to sit there in the slow motion of it for every single nail. I did do just one hand for this video instead of doing the whole set. I just personally, every time I watch YouTube videos, I'm totally okay with one hand unless both hands have different designs. But I only did shaping and filing for one hand, so please keep that in mind. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but her middle finger does go sideways. Her nail does go the opposite way of the way that I've actually placed the nail. But if you want all of her nails to go the exact same way, as you can tell, they're all going the exact same way, but her natural nail is like the opposite. If you can see right there on the middle finger, I placed it to where all of her nails can face the same exact way. Mind you, I do tell my clients beforehand, like, hey, by the way, your finger is going the opposite way. If you're okay with it, I can make it look as straight as the other nails. And most of the time, they're okay with it. Sometimes I do forget to say something because I just be in my own mind. But usually they're so happy at the end because they're like, oh, like, I always hate it when, they would do my nails where it would just look crooked, even though naturally their nail is crooked. And it's okay, guys. You cannot be ashamed of it. But the way I do is basically I look at the other nails, and that's how I place my nail of which way it needs to go. As you can tell, her nail naturally was going towards the left, and all I did was angle the tip more to the right side so that it would face the same way as all of the other nails. And I also did forget to mention that the nail tips that I used was from two guys. They are the 2XL no sieve curve nail tips. And I did use Valentino's Dehydrator and Super Bond for the prepping process. And the nail glue is KDS, yes.
Myself a tell count my figure shit. It's that stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you nodding off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I die. Fuck it, I just run it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close?
Okay guys, so here is the finished application. Very smooth and easy, and now I don't have to file as much. So by the way, this nail drill that I am using is from Too Cute Nails Supply. I don't know the name. When they sent it to me, it did not have a name on it. But if you would like to get it, this is the nail drill that I use for sealing the cuticle area. And to me, it works perfectly. But my code is Nessa with Too Cute Nail Supply. So definitely go check them out and see. This is my favorite cuticle bit. And sometimes I switch between this one and the Tornado Pana bit from Amazon, the 5-in-1. But I am going to be using that one after this one, because that's what I use to like flatten out the tip of it. As you can tell, I'm really just focusing on the actual cuticle area at the moment, because that is the number one key to make sure your nails do not lift.
These days, no Kumaye. Niggas be plastic. Living in the middle. This shit might drive you mad. Ain't it pretty mixed up? But this life shit ain't all bad. Bloody murder. There ain't no second chances. Just do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. And I'm stunner till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna be.
And I'm so sorry if my explaining of the video is confusing. I'm trying my best way of trying to choose the correct words for you guys to make it easier and give a better understanding. I am a visual learner, so for me to explain stuff is just more complicated than showing you. But this is why I made the YouTube video, because I know a lot of you guys are always asking how I do my application, how I do my shaping. And I just wanted to be, that was one of my New Year resolutions, was to be more into my content creating. And so I'm basically doing this for you guys. So I really, really hope that this video is what you need or helps you in some way, somehow. So yeah, please excuse me not being able to explain myself right. So this is the Tornado 5-in-1 bit that I was talking about. I got this from Amazon and it's literally my favorite. I used to just use this nail bit for the whole shaping and filing situation, and that was it. Of course, I still used a file to like do the sides and stuff, but like the whole nail, I usually just used my drill bit from Pana, the Tornado bit. My favorite. If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure this was the medium grit one. It had the little blue plastic thingy on it. I don't know what it was called, but it's like on the bit when you get it. It was on the blue one. So whichever grit that one was, that's the one that I have. But just keep that in mind when you're looking. Pretty much all I'm doing is just cleaning up the whole nail in general, making it flat. Even though my application was pretty flat, I'm just a perfectionist and I like it to be extra flat, so I go over it again with the nail drill, which should not be taking up so much time. But also for this design, I am doing Frenchie, which I did not record because this is a shaping and filing and application nail video. So I did not take a video of the actual nail design, but I do have the nail design of what I did at the end. So I like to have it a little bit more thinner than normal on the tips, just so the Frenchie comes out perfection, like perfection. My nail drill is also from AliExpress. It's not my favorite. It's still kind of loud. I recently just heard what the Kiara Sky nail drill sounds like, and that baby is so smooth. But personally, I just can't justify spending so much money on a nail drill. That's just me. If you guys have tried the Melody Susie, if I'm saying it right, nail drill, please leave down in the comments if you guys recommend it, because I'm definitely gonna get a new nail drill soon, because I did accidentally drop this one and it messed up the nail bits and the sound is even louder than it was before. So whenever I file, I usually file from the side first and then the bottom. And the way to grab the file, you can't really see it on camera, but I'm holding the file like you would hold like a stick, or I don't know, just like literally holding the nail file. And then my finger, my pointer index finger, is whenever I'm filing the right side, is pressing against it. As you can tell in the video, you can't really see, but it's like pressing against it, so it has the pressure right where I need it. And then on the other side, it's just because I'm right-handed. When I'm on the left side, I don't know how to add that much pressure, so I kind of just do what I can do, but it still looks great. But it's different for both left and right, just FYI. And I also completely forgot to mention, whenever you're using the nail drill, if you're right-handed, I don't know why so many people say to have your drill going in reverse. When you're right-handed, it needs to be going forward, because if it's not going forward, it's not adding enough pressure and it's not going to get the drill the way you want it to, like the application and the shaping and filing, all that down. You need to be going forward if you're right hand. If you're left-handed, you go reverse on the nail drill. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that because I realized that a lot of people were confused on that part, and I just wanted to say, just make sure if you're right-handed, it's forward. If you're left-handed, it's on reverse. I do use the reverse whenever I'm cleaning the cuticle for the prepping part, but that's in another video, which I will be posting sometime soon. I have a whole bunch of videos that I want to do, but I just wanted to clarify that. So when it comes to my filing, I basically kind of just angle the nail in a certain way so that the shape is crisp and sharp, and I just find that this is the best way to do it. And I do clean it sometimes by doing it horizontal, but that's just the way I get my shape to be crispy. And now we're just gonna dust off all the dust. And by the way, I did forget to record this, but before I buffed, I did clean, like, if you guys didn't notice, I did have like dust around her cuticle area, so I did use alcohol to clean it around there, just so it takes off all the dust. I repeat, I personally do not spray alcohol on the nails before doing any nail art, just because personally I felt like it started to cause my gel polish to peel while they were out and about or whatever. So I just keep it as dry as possible, but I do buff more. But this is basically the finish: shaping, filing, buffing. Crisp, crisp, crisp. Beautiful. But yeah, if there's any other things you guys would like to see on my YouTube channel, please comment down below. This was the finished look: white Frenchies with some spring flowers. Very, very cute. But I really hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.